Hello everyone, this is TSET ABCD and welcome to another Catan video here on my channel. So today I'm playing the base game, and in this game I am in the first position. 659 seems to be an excellent spot, especially with the access to the brick port. But I'm noticing that there is not a lot of ore and wheat available on this board. So maybe 854 or 694 could be a decent choice. Yeah, I am leaning towards going for 694 because I believe that when it comes back to me, I will be able to get some sheep. So I'm assuming 659 will be picked up by blue. 845 will be picked up by orange. 6311 will also be picked up. So maybe something like 910 might be open for me. Or 83 or 810 could also be a fine choice here. So yeah, so maybe I was wrong when I said that I think ore will be open, sorry, sheep will be open for me. That said, I think something like, yeah, it's difficult actually, to be honest, but I think I will have access to the ore port. So instead of going for 854 or 649, sorry, 659, I think I'll just go for 694 here. And when it comes to pointing my road, actually, instead of pointing to the right, I think pointing to the left can have some merit. There is some chance that somebody places on 834 and points to the left, and I will be racing, or maybe even 63 might be picked up. So based on that, I think pointing to the left is all right here. Yeah, I think blue has a difficult decision as well. But I think blue can just go for either 834 or 854. I would prefer 854 by blue because it locks out most of the ore on this board. But then orange can go for 659, and that seems to be an excellent spot on this board. Especially with the access to the brick port, great production, and then orange can easily get decent wood when it comes back to him. So actually even blue can go for 659 here, because blue can also be sure that he will get some wood, at least 9, 10, 11 if nothing else. So he will have sheep, brick and wheat, but with the brick port I think it is very playable, and might also have the wheat port if a few 11s roll early on and blue gets lucky. So maybe 659 is not a bad option. Wow, goes for 8310. Yeah, this is not a spot that I considered here. Does produce a lot of wood, but low wheat and very low ore. Yeah, this is a little confusing. And now I think if I was orange, I would have surely gone for 659 here. Because 65985 also works as a very good setup, playing without wheat and ore, but 3:1 port will be helpful with the wood production, and the brick production is already strong. And that too is a worst case scenario. I mean, orange can easily go for something like 3-4-11, point to the left and get a settlement on 4-8 and on 9-12. Wow, orange goes for 8-5. So yeah, these setups are really confusing. I'm not sure what is going on. And based on these placements, I believe there's a good chance I will be able to get a decent sheep spot. Yeah, I think red can easily just go for something like, I mean, red has to go for 659. Leaving 659 open for orange would surely be a mistake, I would say. But then how do you pair 659? Maybe 9, 10, 11 is the only option. Just not go with any ore. Okay, it goes for 843. Sorry, 845. So it has a lot of sheep, lot of brick. And now, is it orange completely screwed here without any brick? What does he do with this much of wood? And orange surely doesn't want to go for something like 6311. Maybe that is the only decent option. Maybe 9, 10, 11 can also work, but then only 2 resources. Here, as I said, I mean 8-3 is an option for me. And then try and get a settlement on 8-10 later on in the game. Also 6-3 will be an option. Yeah, the more I think about it, red's placement is quite solid here. It completely blocks orange from getting any brick or any decent brick spot, I would say. I think orange will have to go for something like 6-3-11. Wow. Orange is playing with only 2 resources, wheat and wood, that's it. And yeah, orange quits after getting that placement. Yeah, I don't like the fact that orange quit there. I mean, first placement from orange itself was a little bit confusing. Orange did join back. Okay. And I am intrigued to see what blue goes for, because maybe 6-3-11 will be open for me now. Or even 3-4-11, try and get a settlement later on 6-3-11. Not sure what blue goes for. Blue can actually also go for 8-3. Yeah, very, very difficult board here. Maybe I can go for 6-3 directly. Just like black, I will be playing with only 2 resources, but I do have the ore port. So once I get couple of cities, I should be in a decent shape. But then isn't the 6 ore a perma block on that board? Yeah. So maybe it might backfire a little. I should not go for, I mean, I don't think I need, okay, it does go for 6-3-11. So now I have the option of 8-4. If I go for 9-12 here, doesn't it completely ruin red's game? No, it doesn't actually, because red can still get the 8-3 spot. Yeah. So I am considering 8-3. Yeah, but starting with the 3:1 port makes a little more sense rather than just going for 8-10. Yeah, I don't think so there is anything else which is better. And yeah. Here, I would surely like to get an early city, and then I would start popping off dev cards. Wow. I mean, red targeting orange is... Yeah. Red saying that he's only on 3 resources. Yeah, I agree with red. I mean, my setup does seem a little strong early on, but once red gets the brick port, I think he has a lot of potential. Red goes for a dev card, I don't mind that. And the wheat being blocked is unfortunate. Here, surely not a trade that I want to go for. Yeah. Although getting brick is good, but I don't think I want to give up a wheat just yet. Would rather get a city first. Yeah, I think here red targets me, which is unfortunate. Yeah, might have to block the 6 ore. Hopefully doesn't steal my ore, because that would put me away from a city. I have been holding on to these cards. Okay, blocks. Maybe targets blue here. I wouldn't be surprised if that is the case. Okay. And yeah, so exactly the role that I'm looking for. I will get my city and end my turn. So yeah, surely do not mind 4s and 9s rolling now. Yeah, orange just quit there. I think orange just quit. It's not that he disconnected here. So for 9 rolls, rather than going for a dev card, I would actually just go for a second city, because then getting dev cards would become even easier for me. Yeah, I surely do not understand. The first placement by orange itself was a mistake according to me. Leaving 659, 834, 854 open and just going for 85 with no plans of going towards the brick pot. I mean, at least the second placement should have been on 3411. Sorry, with no plans of going towards the wood port. So yeah, so red asking for wheat is understandable. I do roll a 7, and here I think I will target blue. Yeah, I don't mind accepting. If people quit, the game just ends faster, according to me. I get sheep, not the card that I was looking for. I would have preferred brick. So now if a 9 rolls, I will be able to get 2 dev cards on my turn. 9 does roll here. So yeah, so now let's see. I have the option of going for either 2 dev cards or a city based on the next roll. I wouldn't want to do a 2:1 here. Even getting brick doesn't seem enticing. I think just going for a city or 2 dev cards is stronger at this point. And that would have given me a city, but I don't want to give up a sheep. Helping red do a 4:1 and get a settlement on the brick port seems to be a mistake to me. Yeah, not sure if blue is here. So yeah, because at 10 rolls, I think I'll just go for a couple of dev cards and end my turn. I also get a VP here. I don't mind getting a VP for sure. Yeah, let's see if I can get a 1:2. Okay, orange is back here. Wow. And yeah, blue gets a city. So I think I will have to start targeting blue here. Hopefully I can pull a monopoly. I think getting a monopoly on this board would not be a bad option. Here I will trade a wheat for a sheep. I don't mind that. Gives me the option of going for at least a dev card or a city. Let's see. Maybe orange might not, red might not get any trades with orange. I can understand because orange needs to be a little greedy, but being greedy with red is not going to help him in any way, I would say. Wow. Here blue has another city in hand. And yeah, for me, still going for a dev card. I am also very close to getting a city, and yeah, as expected, blue does get a city. I could have played my knight and targeted blue, but I think just going for dev cards is fine, especially if I am able to pull a road building or a monopoly. It could be much stronger for me. Yeah, here, so I have to target blue. Blue does have 2 sheeps out of the 3 cards that he has in hand. I'm not sure what his third card is. I haven't kept track here. Yeah, here do not understand what orange is thinking, but yeah, I've already pointed out his flaw. I mean, he needs to be red's trading partner. And I think here I will block wood from blue Because an A6 did roll, I know blue has some sheep. Unfortunately, I'm not able to pull it. But blocking the 8 there does work in my favor. I do get another VP. Not exactly the card that I'm looking for, but it's fine. I mean, VP is not bad. VP is not bad. Especially blocking the 8 brick in this case did work in my favor because 8 did roll. These 11s are helping blue quite a bit. So hopefully I roll a 7, or if not a 7 then maybe 9 would be not bad. It would give me another city, and I think at this point, because I already have 2 unplayed knights, going for a city is fine. Yeah, orange, I mean, red willing to offer a 1:2 is also completely fine, but yeah, orange being greedy here I think is going to backfire for both red and orange, and I believe it is good for blue and me. I do roll a 4. I think I'll just play my knight, try and pull a sheep. I get another brick. Not the card that I'm looking for, but at this point I think I just need to go for more dev cards. Okay, red rolls a 7. Red will most likely block the 8 sheep here. Or the 9 wheat. Yeah, it does block the 9 wheat. Steals a brick, I don't mind that. As I said, brick is not something that I am too focused on at this point. I do need to get more settlements, I agree, but not worried about it just yet. And orange keeps on targeting red, which I don't understand. Yeah. So here, not much that I can do. Maybe, I'm not sure if blue accepts this trade. Blue doesn't, and word orange, but yeah, he doesn't do that, which is fine. Here I'll just end my turn. So I do have another city in hand. So I would be like, if no 7s are rolled and if nobody has a monopoly or a knight, I will be on 8 points at the end of this turn. So far my blocks have worked quite nicely. Yeah, I'm not doing a 2:1 with with blue. But yeah, I was saying because I blocked the 8 wood and 8 rolled, and now I blocked the 6 sheep and the 6 rolled. So at least blue is losing out on getting a few cards here. Yeah, don't mind 5s. It doesn't help blue. I mean, I'm completely focused on blue. Seems like red quit the game. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think so. Red is having disconnectivity issues like orange did a couple of times. Red rolls the 7. Hopefully doesn't target me. Yeah, it does target me, but steals my brick, which isn't the worst case scenario for me. And wow, again, getting very lucky with that block. And here, although I can go for a city, I think going for a couple of dev cards is fine. I'm still trying to get a monopoly or a road building. Like if I get a road building, maybe I can just get the longest road. I don't see an immediate contender for the longest road here. The only unfortunate part is I have only pulled knights and VPs. I don't mind VPs, but knights are not something that I'm that I want. And here I think blue might have to just do a 4:1, convert all their ore into a wood or a sheep just to get a settlement. Okay, goes for a dev card instead. Let's see what the bot does. Yeah, and I think here I'll continue going for dev cards. I keep on getting knights, which is not the card that I want. And here I get ore. I would have preferred getting either wheat or sheep, but this is fine. I will just build a road, I believe. And I don't need to go towards 8-10. I don't need to take any risks, even though it is just the bot who will... I mean, I don't want the bot to play a road building or red to come back, play a road building and cut me off. I would rather just get a settlement on 6-2 and be on the safe spot. At the very least, these blocks have been working in my favor. The only unfortunate part is when it comes to dev cards, I have only pulled knights. I do get the wheat, exactly the card that I'm looking for here. Because this gives me the option of going for more dev cards. And finally I get the monopoly, the card I've been waiting for. And here I can easily play a monopoly on ore. And I think I'll just do that. And wow. So blue loses out on 6 ores there. I don't disagree with blue there. It is a little unfair, these rolls. Blue will most likely block the 8 wheat, okay, and steals my ore, which is fine. Hopefully the bot or roll the 7. Okay, it doesn't roll a 7. I mean, I wouldn't mind rolling a 7 myself. So both the Year of Plenties have been played here. Once by bot and once by orange. And yeah, just as I block the 6 sheep, a 6 is rolled. So here I believe blue has a monopoly. That is the blue has a VP because they haven't played it in quite some time, although they have been blocked for some time now. And they haven't even tried playing a monopoly or any other card, so surely not a Year of Plenty. And if it was a road building, I think they should have played it already. So now I think I am just hoping to get a road building, help me get the longest road. That hasn't happened just yet, but let's see. Wow, blue ends their turn with 9 cards. Let's see if blue gets unlucky and if a 7 is rolled. Okay, 7 isn't rolled here, but based on the cards I have in hand, I think I can go for a settlement. Yeah, I think just going for a settlement makes some sense. And I'll end my turn. So yeah, blue doesn't roll a 7. Very lucky. So now either I just get a city Yeah, I think just focusing on getting a city is fine. Okay. Wow. So I did expect that blue might just have a road building, but I mean, my logic was because blue isn't playing it, blue might not have it, or blue should have played it, and now blue does play it. So now I basically have a win in hand unless bot has a monopoly or blocks me in some way. Yeah, so gives me a win. A very easy game for me, but I think the game was messed up by orange and blue. Sorry, orange and red. Red quitting, but I think it was mostly orange not wanting to do fair trades. And orange and red needed to help each other out. So yeah, very few fives that game, but yeah, lots of sixes, 4 6s, 8s, and 9s. I think everything was in my favor there. Although I am complaining about not getting any dev card other than knights, but I think even that helped me keep myself unblocked and block blue quite a bit. Yeah, amount of resource income blocked is 18 for blue. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty sure blue is frustrated there. Blue did have a very decent setup, just got unlucky with rolls, and I also robbed blue the most. Yeah, all my knights that I played, I think, except for once, I targeted blue always. And not a lot of 7s either. Yeah, just 8 7s. Yeah. Resources lost by rolling a 7. Yeah, and production wise, I mean, yeah, so here I think there is no match when it comes to the dice rolls. 4 6 8s and 9s were the only numbers that I needed, and throughout the game those are the top 4 numbers apart from 7. So makes complete sense that I won the game that easily. And also blues production being blocked by knight, very unlucky. If I block 8 8 roll, if I block 6 6 rolled. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Yeah, so I do come up to the top 1000 now, sorry, top 2000 because of this win. So that's quite nice. And hopefully I can continue winning and rising. Anyway, bye for now and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.